F6. Here we go. No, stop turning. Oh, for fuck's...
You can do this.
God damn it, stop turning. Okay, I can do this. Approach the throne. Can I break dance up there?
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Yes, I am.
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
I'm looking lovely.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
We own a forestry company. Kneel!
Your Grace.
The Queen is pleased.
Courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Well, that depends
Perhaps
on what
you
the king
should
wants me to
ask
do.
the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace.
Ah, I clicked the wrong one. I was going to click the one under it.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Clearly her loyalty wavers quite a lot.
If she has any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Hell no.
No doubt she's speechless in your presence, Your Grace.
Old allegiances are not
Bitch,
easily
please.
abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Go
Forrester
fuck
Ironwood
yourself.
does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
Go forth and multiply.
I'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Yeah, I like that.
Raises an interesting question, I suppose.
I like that dude.
Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was
I don't know what his
betrothed to
name is.
Rhaenyra Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
No, I have
If
an
there's
opinion.
a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
I like him.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves.
Is that chair made of
pretending to be
swords?
something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
I just don't really want to get murdered.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
You may not. Well then. I guess it sucks to be me. How did that
I'll
dude
walk
get a
you out.
scar on his face?
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
It's because a douchebag.
We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even
My
under the
family is
best
in
of
danger.
circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the North.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences.
That's amazing.
She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a
The
thing.
house
It's
is
a
pretty
risk I'm
much
willing to
ruined.
take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now,
I mean,
if you'll excuse
if it'll
me,
piss
I
her
promised
off, then
Sansa
why
I
not?
would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me
I hope we meet
thirsty
again.
already.
I hope
He makes
we
me
meet
laugh.
again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Oh dear. Well, that's not very good. I mean, I guess our house is like our family and our honor and everything, and we have to try and uphold it. And if... See, 'cause the thing is, the reason that I chose to take the risk is because... Mainly because it will piss her off, but also because it means that she can't
Mira,
be in
I was
control
worried.
of the
How was
town if the town is selling her wood.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
She is a
Lady
bitch.
Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn
Gross.
Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite
I
handsome.
don't know what to
And quite
click.
passionate, from what I've heard.
I don't want to upset
Perhaps Lady
her.
Marjorie could make the right introduction.
That's the worst texture
Who
for
knows?
grapes.
We might meet our future husbands.
I've said it before, I'm
Although,
gonna say it again.
marrying
That
a
texture for the
king,
grapes
I
is
can only imagine
horrible.
what that would be like.
I've got the settings maxed out.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as
I don't
Queen
think that-
of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh dear.
Well,
Just
I'm sorry, my
apologise.
lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
Messing around.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
She seems like a decent
King's
person.
Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
I have an itchy finger.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
I just copied
I
what
know
the
you
other
must
woman
fear
said.
what Lord Bolton might do to your family.
I won't
I
do
do
anything.
appreciate
Promise.
your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
What is it?
Ask
for help.
I
If you
I
ever
did
get
have
stuck,
a favor to ask
always
of
ask
you in
for help.
return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Go on. Ask.
I received a letter from my family.
She needs help, and
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene.
who is
Is
Starks?
the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
My mother feels it is urgent, my lady. She's unfamiliar with King's Landing and its politics. I hope you can understand that.
It's not good.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
I feel a bit awkward playing as a female character. Just because I've never played as a female character in a game before. I don't think. No. What?
7 elves.
7 elves. This art style's amazing, I love it. Multiple layers, distinct features.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
That's disgusting. there something that I can do?
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a droning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say,
Whoa, 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 get back in, get back
man
in.
holds
Okay,
few
so,
secrets. But the flayed man
It's like a game of
holds
peekaboo.
none.
If the screen goes red,
Father is the
it means
Lord
we're
of the
dead.
North.
He does now.
Peekaboo!
How much further is it to these foresters?
Oh dear.
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Oh god damn it.
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Bud, your hair is too big for your face. Stop.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Stay still.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Yeah! Nailed it! Pretty sure if I'd have ran, I'd have been like... Like, you can't really run either. This guy has got a massive gash in his leg and it's full of maggots. Disgusting. It's horrible. Why are you walking so slowly? Ugh. Oh god. This is gonna be gross. What the hell is that?
Bloody hell.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Lord Ethan,
That was pretty gruesome.
as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your
crazy.
leadership.
Like, oh my god, this
But
game is bad.
300 generations of
It's a
Forester
good game,
lords
but
stand
like, my
behind you.
god.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your
Really?
grandfather,
Lord Gerhard the
Thorin
Tall.
the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Lord William the Wanker.
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan.
What hath be your point?
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and
Really?
every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
I'll think about it. I'm not choosing you, though.
Walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
What?
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
What's this?
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Where did you kick him?
Why did you kick this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You
Stole
stole
from
from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go!
Stop his wine,
Ethan,
give him water.
I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll
Kill
never
him.
survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address him as Lord.
Stop fucking hitting him! He's terrified, you dick.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the war.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserve to live. Make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
This isn't the time that he should be
I
stealing
will
from
decide.
us.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man.
No!
It will be an injustice, my lord.
You're not an
Please.
innocent man.
My lord, my family depends on me.
I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No, please, my lord.
This is not the time to be deserting. You need conviction at this point. Be brave,
My lord,
be a man, don't be a
normally it is
bitch.
the Lord's duty to carry
Do your
out
crime,
sentence.
do your time.
I am willing to carry it out.
I'll do it.
I will carry out the sentence.
Go for that, go for the arm, go for the arm, go for the arm.
This is injustice, my lord.
No, it's not, you stole. And in these times, a person who steals... Yeah! I'm getting in far too into this. I mean, I'm trying to get into character and everything, into doing what the Lord must and everything.
That
and people
was
thought that
certainly
house,
unpleasant.
people
But a
thought that
lord
the
must
house
mete out
were-
punishment
was,
when it's due.
Not just
stronger.
yourself, of course.
I did what I had to do, and it didn't bother me.
The people thought the
You
house
heard
was
what
stronger
the
when the
thief
old
said.
king was in
I
power.
expect
So
this
if I
sort of thing
continue
will
doing
happen again.
everything that
But
the
a
old
sentinel
king
can help you in the face of
did, then
disloyalty. You need
hopefully,
someone you can trust by your side.
you know. Also, it's a video
Someone
game,
you
so
can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
stay silent.
You should have one advisor above the rest.
I'm not
There are
going to
2
choose
capable
him.
men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk
Don't.
to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Can I choose Pikachu?
Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Indeed.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
I will. So yeah, I made that choice because it's a punishment fitting the crime, and at this point, I guess it's... I don't... See, now I'm conflicted inside. Part of me's like, no, violence never solves anything, and then another part of me's like, bitch, please, you stole, you're a dick, you deserve to lose 3 fingers. Speak to Duncan.
Duncan,
Talk to Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider.
I've been Duncan
Face a
you.
difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
No, it's nothing. I just need to walk and clear my head.
Well then. That was a dickish thing to do. You could have been like, are you sure? Talk to Malcolm.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, dealing out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted. but if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
Wait, Uncle. You can't leave. We need you here. Especially now.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold...
Weren't those like
Sir
octopus
Roland
things
is
in the
the man
Matrix
for the
called
job.
Sentinels?
He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Roland is the man you want. We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Roland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would
but he's
offer
a
sage
bit of a
advice, but now is not
douche.
the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
He's too harsh. I mean... Oh, this decision!
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. The way you punished him.
Yep.
How could you be so cruel? I'm worried about you. What am I supposed to think?
I did what I had to. I had no choice.
You always have choices.
Yeah, I did have a
You
choice.
promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
God damn
Can't
you.
afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should be
Who should I
sentinel?
name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
I
You've
kind of just
always
want to
given
kick
me
their
good
ass,
advice.
though.
Thank you.
See, because on the one hand, I could just go like full guns, or, you know, balls to the wall, but like, I might lose, and I don't want to lose. I've spoken to everyone.
You can lift them, yeah?
I don't want to lose. Is the thing, like. Sir Royland.
Come on, what did I say? Swords up, slash right, parry, again. Sword
Talk
up,
to.
swing left, parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
Well then,
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
how are our
What's the
defences?
state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And, you should know that swinging that blade yourself took stones. It was a man's way of justice.
I mean, at least I didn't have to like decapitate him. Because I had to show strength, which I did, and I had to show conviction, which I did.
Are you holding a sword?